Are you getting ready to launch your next social media campaign? Or perhaps you're about to send a newsletter promoting your website? Are you tagging all the links properly? In this video, you will learn how to properly tag any link that promotes your website. So next time you get your Google Analytics report, you will know exactly where your marketing efforts are getting results, where you should invest more, and where perhaps you should rethink your strategy. We will be talking about UTM parameters, which is simply a way to tag all your links in a way that Google Analytics understands where the traffic is coming from. For example, is it coming from a specific campaign that you're running on Facebook, or is it coming from your email newsletter that you just sent out? I will show you the template I use on Google Sheets, and that makes my life much easier when I run campaigns for my clients. I will show you how simply it is to use these UTM parameters and where you can find them in your Google Analytics reports. You can also use the UTM parameter builder, which is free, but if you have more than one campaign, then this template will save you some time. Okay, ready? Let's go directly to the UTM parameters. So let's look at the UTM parameter builder so we can understand what we need, and then I'll show you the template. So the first field is my website URL. For example, I put here mywebsite.com as an example, and then the campaign source. Here I would add Facebook, for example, or Twitter or LinkedIn, and then here CPC, cost per click. That's what we usually add for Facebook. And then here the campaign name. Let's say we are promoting my website, and then we add website promo. And then here, if we're just using different ads, which is what is recommended, you should have different images for your ad. Let's say the first image is called image 1, although I would name it differently. And then image 2, you would have another name. And then you can add this, you can copy simply this URL and add it to your ad. And then you change the name of the second image, and you copy it again and you add it to your ad. Let me show you what it looks like when it's properly tagged, what it looks like on an analytics report. So here we have the channel is paid search, and then the source here is Google, Reddit, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, and this was a test. And the medium is CPC in this case. Now let me show you what it looks like when you don't tag your URL properly. Here I was running a campaign for one of my websites, and I run a very successful Pinterest campaign, and I forgot the UTM parameters. So here, instead of as a source, we should see only Pinterest, and as a medium, we should see CPC, we see Pinterest.com, and then referral. The same thing happened to me with this one. I misplaced the campaign name. Instead of medium, I put the campaign name. So here it should have been Facebook and then /CPC as well. So these are the little mistakes that you could make when you are not paying attention. So this is what happened to me in one of the websites that I run for myself as a hobby. And yeah, I think it's very important over time to have the proper parameters, the proper tagging. So over time, then you can see and decide, okay, this campaign brought me a lot of traffic at this, I don't know, in August or whenever it was. Maybe I should run it again in August, or this campaign didn't bring so much traffic, or it had a very high bounce rate or whatever. And then you can decide, okay, maybe we need to change the strategy, or maybe we need to change platforms, etc. You can take decisions once you can have everything properly tagged in your reports. And over time, you can take better decisions. So now let me show you the template that I prepared for you. So here you have the platform. For example, in this case, I added Facebook, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Twitter, newsletter, and then landing page, your landing page, the source, the medium, the name of the campaign, the content. So this is the ad. Maybe I should actually add. And then here, campaign. Better, and then this is the final URL that you're going to copy. So instead of using the UTM parameter builder when you have several campaigns that you're running at the same time, and also to keep track of all the URLs that you have, it's nicer to have Google Sheets or an Excel spreadsheet where you can have all the URLs that you have been using over time. So here, as you can see these triangles, I am hiding the code, so you don't need to see it. But for example, in this, let's say that you're running a Facebook campaign and you're using the same image for the campaign, and you don't need this extra code at the end, so you don't need the UTM content. You can simply remove the image, and then you will remove also the code that goes with it. And also, if I want to add, for example, another platform, let's say that I want to add Instagram here, and then here I add the same landing page URL. And then here as a source, Instagram, and as a medium, CPC. So look on the right how it is adding the code, so you don't need to worry about it. And then my campaign. And then we want to add also an image. And we can simply copy this code and paste it onto my campaign. So I hope you found this video useful, and I hope you use the template that I will be providing on the link below. On the next video, I will be talking about the 3 most important Google Analytics report every business owner should know about and should keep an eye on regularly. So let me know in the comments, in which campaign are you going to be using these UTM parameters next?